Hey guys, what's up? It's Alessandro on Hypebeast 2.0, and today we're going to be doing a video where we take outfits that celebrities have been wearing, especially now in the 2017 season, and analyze them and rate them on a 5-star rating. So starting off with an influencer who's gone from not really having a lot of style, well, having style but mostly wearing suits, and now it's gone really into streetwear because of a certain person, which I will mention later, and that is Scott Disick. So yeah, you see an outfit he's wearing distressed denim. I believe this outfit is really clean. Scott Disick is a very interesting figure because he has changed his style so well, and his style is very unique, and I really like it. So here he's wearing just black Chelsea boots. He loves Chelsea boots. He's constantly seen wearing them, and for good reason. He styles them very well. Or his stylist, I don't know who styles him. Blue distressed denim, not Fear of God, but probably a very high-end brand. A black tee and a kind of khaki brown jacket with Sherpa. Sherpa seems to be huge this year, and it's going to take over. There's another outfit in this thing that also has Sherpa, so you see that it's developing, and they've both been worn in 2017, so it seems to be a big trend for 2017. So yeah, I think this outfit is really clean, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, that looks super dope. It's a very clean outfit, especially for Scott Disick. Then the next person, the man himself, Kanye West, who I believe helped Scott Disick move into the streetwear scene, and I'm happy he did because Scott Disick has been pumping out some sick outfits. And now, but this outfit Kanye is wearing here is super dope. One of the cleanest outfits I've seen him wear. He's here with his wife Kim. Let's start from the top. He's wearing kind of a faded vintage almost Adidas tee, and then he's wearing a Sherpa Gucci jacket. Now this is very expensive jacket. It's a very light wash. It's lined in with Sherpa. Again, we see Sherpa, very big trend in 2017. And then it's got the classic Gucci embroidery. Super dope jacket. Looks super dope on him. And then moving down, he's wearing navy and red Calabasas sweatpants. Calabasas is part of season 5, and it looks super dope. And sweatpants with the socks tucked over, like he's wearing here, seems to be a big trend that he's trying to bring in 2017. And he's pulling it off here, and if he keeps pulling it off like this, people are going to start trying, and a lot of influencers are going to start wearing it. And then he ends it off with the black and red, the Bread V2s, which released a week ago. Super dope outfit. Personally, I really like this outfit, so I'm going to give it the legendary 5 out of 5 stars. Super dope. Happy that I saw this outfit, and it's very clean. Next up, the legend, Jerry Lorenzo. Very popular for dressing extremely well. Obviously, he created and is the main designer in Fear of God, which, if you know, it's taken over the streetwear world. Here he's wearing a very clean outfit, very simple, a bit too simple maybe. He's just wearing white on white, the green military sneakers that came out with the tonal plaque, and his made famous, his infamous red bandana. Looks super dope, this outfit. I really like it, but there's not too much going on, so it's hard to rate. Because all you see is the outfit and it looks clean. I think it's dope. It's an outfit that really made white denim popular. Like when everyone saw this outfit, they went out, bought white denim, distressed white denim, all of that. So yeah, this is an influential outfit, and that's why I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. All the outfits in this video have been super dope. Let's see. Oh, the next outfit now. This one's from Big Sean. I really like Big Sean's style. He seems to dress very well, especially, and he loves the Yeezy 750s, the original ones. I've seen a couple of dope outfits with him, but I picked this one specifically because I don't know what he was thinking here. It's not a bad looking outfit, but just the way it pulls together doesn't work for me. I feel like there's just too much going on. He's wearing black. It would have been better if he didn't put some of the extra layering that he did. If he just had the black denim, the brown kind of suit sneakers and that quilted jacket would have looked super dope. But he did too much. He's got a quilted jacket on, a layering vest, 3 gold chains, a denim jacket, and I think something else underneath there. So yeah, it's still a cool outfit, and I really like the outfit and how it comes together, but it's just too much going on for me. Jerry's outfit was too simple, but I think simple is better than too complicated, and this one's too complicated. That's why I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 stars. Really love Big Sean, really love his style, but yeah, this outfit was just not for me. But yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. And the last outfit in this video is gonna be from the boy Justin Bieber. He really influences my style, and I really like how he dresses, so I had to put him in this video. His hair's starting to grow back, as you can see in this photo. So analyzing the outfit, starting at the bottom, he's just wearing plain white Air Maxes. And I actually think he's been wearing Nike a lot now. I don't know if there's some brand deal going on, but he's been wearing them a lot, and I actually like his style now. It's a bit evolved now, and especially in this outfit, he looks a bit more classy because he's wearing that Fear of God denim with the splatters on that he actually created for his Purpose tour. It was part of the Purpose tour, Drop That Barney's very expensive denim, going for a lot right now. I've seen it on Grail for like $4,000, so you know that's pretty ridiculous for a pair of jeans. But yeah, he created it, and it looks super dope here because the white on the Air Maxes mixed with the white plain splatters. And then he's got this off-white quarter zip hoodie, which I've got an off-white hoodie here, and I've got a very similar flannel to that, so maybe I'll pull something like this off soon. And as I said, he's got a flannel underneath there. And yeah, this outfit is very clean. I like it because it's simple, but it's also complex. Like, he's got a couple of layering effects in it, and I really like this outfit. It's a bit different for Justin. Instead of like long line tees and Vans that he always wears, I really like that he's trying to change his style, and wearing a flannel buttoned up is a bit more classy, and I actually really like that, and I like what Justin is doing in 2017. Let's hope he keeps it up. So you might not like this outfit, but I do, and that's why I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this series where I rate other celebrities' outfits, please leave a like and subscribe. It's been Alessandro on Hypebeast 2.0. There was some dope outfits on this video, and peace out. Look what you done.